Long ago, the strength of Grenadians was in their arms as they worked the lands to get food for the table. Nowadays, most Grenadians' plate is packed with lots of starch and meat, little or no vegetables, plenty fried foods, and they wash that down with something sweet while sitting in front of screen. Hard work and exercise seem to be out of style, and lifestyle diseases are becoming the fashion of the day and claiming many lives. Let's make a change to live longer. Let us grow and enjoy a variety of natural and safe, fresh vegetables and fruits every day. Use our local fresh seasoning and spices to make our traditional dishes healthier and avoid highly processed foods, snacks, and drinks. Drink more water every day to help your body function better. Get moving every day and trade some screen time to share and enjoy healthy family meals. Choose healthy foods and healthy lifestyle. Follow the healthy choices for healthy living guidelines for Grenadians.
Boss Care is an innovative daycare center that opened its doors when the country reopened after the lockdown in 2020. Our center provides a nurturing, fun, and safe environment for children to socialize, learn, and grow. We provide care the way you do. Our commitment to the parents using our service and the community is to provide care with a difference. And this is reflected in our flexible opening hours, creative learning programs to engage every child, and the benefits you receive when choosing Boss Care. This amazing center is a fully gated compound with lots of yard space to play and explore. We are minutes away from the Progress Park and a few seconds from the lovely beaches right here in Simone St. Andrew. At Boss Care, we cater for children 3 months to 8 years by offering full care time and aftercare services. Our opening hours are from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Mondays through Fridays. We open on Saturdays and holidays upon request. We offer day and night care, transportation services to drop home at nights and pick up from school in the afternoons, special discount packages to suit every parent's budget, and a team of professional staff that has years of experience working with children. So, what are you waiting for? Check us out on Facebook at Boss Care to see all the fun activities we do and get to learn more about us. Give us a call today at 534-1189 or 459-5632, or send us a message on Facebook or WhatsApp at 534-1189. Boss Care. Experience care with a difference.
Can't wait to see you. Bye.
Introducing the Spice Isle Jewelry Grand Christmas Sale. Get up to 40% off on our stunning collection of silver and gold jewelry above $115. Visit us to see our fine selection of necklaces, earrings, rings, and our unique handmade pieces. Repair service second to none. Best value for scrap gold. At Spice Isle Jewelry, there's jewelry for everyone, so shop and save today. Treat yourself or someone you love this Christmas with something special from Spice Isle Jewelry. Serving you since 1986. Located on Grenville Street, St. George's. Call 440-3155 or 415-3155. And shop number 19, Spiceland Mall, Grandans. Call 440-6648 or 537-7801. Sale ends December 31st. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only. All right, and welcome to another Mikey Live program. And of course, this is where it all happens. We're talking about the good, the bad, and the Mikey. And of course, I hope you had a good day. And now we are starting off the weekend. It's Friday evening somewhere, yo. And of course, here we stay short and sweet, and then you could go about your business and do whatever you have to do. You know what I mean? That's what we do on Fridays. Here look at the headlines. Help needed, finding missing 9-year-old child. Public Workers Union holds a Men's Day health fair. Heroes Appreciation held for frontline health workers. And of course, Prime Minister to host this media engagement on November 21st. COVID situation in Grenada continues to remain stable. And Grenada's 2022 budget to be presented next Friday. So we have all of that and more to tell you about when we return from our first break. And of course, we're looking pretty. Alright, gotta let you know the headlines was brought to you to the kind compliments of Coats, Grenada Limited, Digicel, Nawasa, and the Housing Authority of Grenada. I'm super excited, super excited, because while we are talking, I just got a picture on my phone. This is a little baby, and that was the baby that we were raising funds for and all of that. And guess what? I got wind today that well, of course, he had to go do his the procedure today, right? And then I got wind that the procedure is happening and the baby is doing okay so far, and I'm like, all right. And then I got a call this evening saying, Mikey, the procedure was successful, and now the mom has just sent me a picture with the baby recovering. Right there. Oh my God. Oh my God. So we had to do this as an emergency, raise some funds for this baby to be able to travel to get that treatment immediately. Okay? We were able to raise the money in about 2 hours. All of it, thousands of dollars. We raised it in a couple of, did I say months? Hours. I hope I didn't say months, right? In 2 hours, just about, we were able to raise every cent. All right? And I am so happy. I am so happy to know that that child, that baby, survived this procedure. And I'd like to say thank you very much to all the Grenadians, every one of you who had anything to do with that baby's operation, well, procedure. I like to say procedure. All right? Anyway, I could just go and get drunk. Anyway, but no, let's take a break and we will come back. And when we come back, we got a whole lot for you. Okay, remember the headlines was brought to you through the kind compliments of Coats, Grenada Limited, Digicel, Nawasa, the Housing Authority of Grenada, Real Value IGA Supermarket. Y'all try the almond, distributed by superb distributors, the almond milk bad. I mean, I'm going to drink it on the program, because when I drink it, I just have to drink on the side. It's like so. All right, so well, I'm going to drink it on what used to be what I thought was a disadvantage for me when I was growing up, people used to laugh at my mouth and thing, because I met in I know you guys knew that, I met in that accident and so on, and my parents and everybody thought I was going to recover the facial paralysis that came right after the accident. A lot of people, my parents and everybody were hoping that, it's just a little thing, it's going to organize itself in a couple of days, but I'm still waiting. Years later, yeah, son, Nothing to change. But guess what? So today there was going to be a presentation done at courts, and usually now they put in the mic, the boom mics on the side, right? And I was saying, see, if it's for one reason that my mouth is like that, is because when you put the mic on the side, it makes a perfect speech. You know what I mean? Direct. I mean, so this is no disability or anything like that. This is for what I do. That's perfectly in an advantageous position. You know what I mean? And so people, whenever you think that you have something that is an impediment or so, don't rush the brush, because you never know how it would aid in your development or in your success in the field that you are in and things like that. Let me leave that talk there. We're taking our first break. We're taking a break, and we're going to come back with more right here on the Mikey Live program. So stay tuned. We will be back.
We support you at every stage of your life.
For business,
for your education,
for your financial freedom,
for that new ride.
Upgrade your life with the Communal. Contact us today.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Rich, smooth, delicious, and packed with vitamins that could only be one thing. It's a Rika almond beverage. Great on its own or a lovely addition to smoothies. So call Superb Distributors on 435-2948 or visit us at Tempe St. George's today. Remember, Rika is life and life is Rika.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, easy.
Yeah.
Boy, in line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handled me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Oh, it's people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex, or give them a call 440-1015 or 440-1016, or check out their website hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
We enjoy the luxury of a quality water supply. But it can come to this. Have adequate storage.
Alrighty. So the first thing that we have to tell you about, boy, this 9-year-old was reported missing today by the Royal Grenada Police Force. Osana Baptiste, 9 years old, actually from Beauville, St. George. According to that information, she left home on Friday 19th November, which is today, and did not return. And they had said that she was last seen on the Montgay Public Road wearing a green and white top, black shirts, and so on and so on. But just as we were coming on the program, We got word that she was found, though we have not received that officially from the police. We just received information that she was found. All right, so at least we are grateful for that update. The Minister with responsibility for tourism and civil aviation, Honorable Clarice Modeste Cohen, is encouraged, they say, by the work of the Grenada Airport Authority, the GAA, to increase business confidence and return to safe, secure, and efficient operations against the backdrop of the global pandemic. During a recent visit to the Maurice Bishop International Airport, the MBIA, presentations were made by the management team of the to the minister, that is highlighting the work of the authority, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. The GAA team, headed by General Manager Mrs. Joan Gilbert, reported a promising upward trajectory in the movement of passengers through the MBIA. Over 10,000 passengers, they say, moved through the airport during October, and the numbers are expected to increase as American Airlines is scheduled to resume its daily services to Grenada December 1st, and Sunwing Airlines begins a weekly service as of January 2022. The authority further noted that most airlines and retailers are renewing leases for another 3 to 5 years. Now, the MBIA also maintained its health accreditation status with the Airport Council International, the ACI, which confirms that the Grenada Airport provides a safe experience using industry best practices during the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, Honorable Clarice Modeste Cohen remarked that airlines are showing confidence in Grenada, and we look forward to visitors returning to Grenada in a safe manner and in greater numbers. We look forward to welcoming new visitors and to seeing those who have visited us before and now choose to come again. Now, given the upward trajectory, the GAA team underscored the greater critical importance of moving quickly ahead with the MBIA expansion projects, which will be better position Grenada to expand its air transportation network and greatly improve the quality of service and safety at the Maurice Bishop International Airport. The GAA management team also informed the Minister of the efforts underway to build human resource capacity by instituting appropriate succession planning measures. As such, 4 new air traffic control cadets commenced training in aerodromes and approach control at the Trinidad and Tobago Civil Aviation Training Center this year. The Eastern Caribbean Civil Aviation Authority, the ECCAA, successfully issued for the first time the air traffic control license to the existing certified air traffic controllers. Also, a significant improvement in equipment maintenance processes and systems to increase productivity and efficiency, both at the MBIA and the Lauriston airports, was reported. Now, it's International Men's Day, IMD, and it is celebrated on the 19th of November every year and is marked in around about 80 countries worldwide. Now, some people are asking, why is there an International Men's Day? You understand? Well, for several reasons, highlighting some of the social issues that men and boys face. All right, making a difference for the men and boys in our communities, celebrating men and boys in all their diversity, and having some serious fun in the process. All right, and it goes on and on and on as to why. I mean, and there are a lot of things that happens in the name of women and for women, and it's only fair that the same happens for men. I wasn't able to get a picture, but the Grove Health Center, they had a lot of posters and stuff. You know, like when you're protesting, where you have all the billboards and things stuck. Well, they had those things stuck on the health center in Guelph, and that was so good to see, you know, encouraging men and talking positive things about men. So I thought that was a hell of an idea. Also on board with this is the Public Workers Union. Now, they held a health fair, and according to Arthur Pear, they were pleased with the turnout of the men who showed interest, and they showed up, you know, to participate in the testing and so on that they had happening there.
Well, this morning we started, it's about 10:15, and I was pleasantly surprised to see the turnout of men that came and were interested in getting tested in all the services that we have offered. I must say kudos to our men. You know, many of them are actually very conscious. When you sit and you talk to a couple of them, you know, we sit and we chat a little bit, and they are very conscious about what's going on. I think some of the discussions that we would have had in recent times about men's health actually generated persons to come out. But I was really, really pleasantly surprised and really heartened by the turnout that we got this morning. We still have a few men here, and still they're getting the tests. All the tests that we have been offering, prostate tests, glucose, hypertension, vision, HIV, STIs, and COVID. All right. We had a couple persons actually getting vaccinated too in the process.
Well, yeah, thank you, Otto. Now they said that he says that they were really not expecting that kind of a response from the people who came out. Give me that. Thank you. Where did you get that from? Look who the cat just dragged in, having candy at this time of the night. Where's mommy? Oh, there's mommy. Mommy fell asleep. Okay, go give mommy. Go on. All right. All right. And so, Ampere, he was saying that they were really surprised with the kind of turnout that they had.
When council sat and discussed it, we were not expecting that amount of turnout. All right. In fact, we ran out of resources and we had to go and purchase, right? But we were a little bit apprehensive. We weren't sure that they would turn out, but you know, they actually came out. You know, so if we're looking at this to do this again next year, certainly we have to put more into it. Maybe a little bit more resources. Certainly, you know, beef up the plans a little bit, and do some of the advertisements and so a little bit earlier.
Thank you very much.
Came from within.
Hold on, Minister. Hold on. Right. Yes, and so that was really good. Right. So we're moving on. The Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Mitchell, will host another in his series of media engagements this Sunday at 5 p.m. The Prime Minister is expected to speak on a number of topics, including the upcoming 2022 budget, continued infrastructure development across the country, and the ongoing fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. Following his opening statement, media personalities will have an opportunity to engage the Prime Minister in questions and answers, or in a question and answer segment. The press conference will be broadcast on GIS and on Mikey Live as well. Now, the live broadcast, remember, starts at 5 p.m. The latest COVID-19 response shows Grenada Grenada is doing really good. As our fight continues. Now, there's been no new cases and no deaths, according to reports from the Ministry of Health. All right, we still have had only 200 deaths. And so our active cases around 53. All right, and I think the last time it was one person hospitalized. Protecting lives, safeguarding livelihoods, and investing in growth and development is a theme that will be used and guide the presentation of the 2022 budget to take place next Friday. It will be presented by the Finance Minister, Honorable Gregory Boeing. All right. So, guys, you can look out for that one. And we are going to tell you more as we get closer to the time. So a very interesting event was held today. All right. It was all about the Heroes Appreciation Day, held for the frontline health workers. As we hear Minister for Health Nicholas Steele speaking about the occasion.
The idea came from within the hospital administration and the Ministry of Health to give thanks to those and to show appreciation to those who have been through quite a lot but have been on the front line, specifically because of COVID-19, but I think in general. Not just during the most recent wave, but there have been significant challenges to most of our frontline personnel as we adapted and adjusted to try and prevent COVID-19, and then as we adapted and adjusted to deal with the COVID-19 cases. So I think it's fitting, kicking off the season of giving thanks, that we begin to give by giving thanks to those who have been on the front line.
And he said that they wanted to recognize everyone who contributed to the successful fight against the pandemic. Things could have gone south, and although we've lost some lives, the system did not crumble.
I think we've all made a tremendous sacrifice as a nation, some more than others. Some have paid a higher price, some have paid the ultimate price, and their lives. But our frontline team here, our hospital team and our Ministry of Health have provided human service, and I for one would like to recognize that. Our doctors, our nurses, all police officers as well who joined us, administration and the hospital as a whole. The system did not collapse. They held it together with their sweat and blood and their courage and their desire. And I think we need to recognize that. All of the frontline administration staff and all of our doctors and nurses in general. I think it is fitting that we use this opportunity and what we've been through during COVID-19 to recognize the continued and never-ending contribution that's made by doctors and nurses to our society, keeping us all fit, keeping us all safe as best as possible, dealing with our challenges. So I think COVID-19 has accentuated or highlighted the importance of healthcare, the importance of primary healthcare, as well as, most importantly, our hospitals, but preventative healthcare as well. So if we take that lesson and allow that to have us give the recognition to those who are providing that service.
Thank you very much, Minister for Health, Nicholas Steele. We don't keep you very long on Fridays, and here we are now ready to take a break, and we'll be returning shortly. And when we come back, it will be for the National Report and the weather. Stay tuned. Boss Care is an innovative daycare center that opened its doors when the country reopened after the lockdown in 2020. Our center provides a nurturing, fun, and safe environment for children to socialize, learn, and grow. We provide care the way you do. Our commitment to the parents using our service and the community is to provide care with a difference. And this is reflected in our flexible opening hours, creative learning programs to engage every child, and the benefits you receive when choosing Boss Care. This amazing center is a fully gated compound with lots of yard space to play and explore. We are minutes away from the Progress Park and a few seconds from the lovely beaches right here in Simone St. Andrew. At Boss Care, we cater for children 3 months to 8 years by offering full care time and aftercare services. Our opening hours are from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Mondays to Fridays. We open on Saturdays and holidays upon request. We offer day and night care, transportation services to drop home at nights and pick up from school in the afternoons, special discount packages to suit every parent's budget, and a team of professional staff that has years of experience working with children. So, what are you waiting for? Check us out on Facebook at Boss Care to see all the fun activities we do and get to learn more about us. Give us a call today at 534-1189 or 459-5632, or send us a message on Facebook or WhatsApp at 534-1189. Boss Care, experience care with a difference.
Can't wait to see you. Bye.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
We support you at every stage of your life.
For business,
For your education.
for your financial freedom.
For that new ride.
Upgrade your life with the Communal. Contact us today.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
rich, smooth, delicious, and packed with vitamins that could only be one thing. It's Rika Almond Beverage. Great on its own or a lovely addition to smoothies. So call Superb Distributors on 435-2948 or visit us at Tempe St. George's today. Remember, Rika is life and life is Rika.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, easy.
Yeah.
Boy, line, boy, your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handled me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Boy, people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex or give them a call 440-1015 or 440-1016 or check out their website hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
You want a hand sanitizer to do 3 things: kill germs, be gentle, and to go where you go. You can get all of that in our hand sanitizer. Hard on germs, gentle on hands, affordable. Remember, hand sanitizers contain alcohol. Keep away from heat and flames and avoid contact with eyes. Available at retailers island-wide.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
We enjoy the luxury of a quality water supply. But it can come to this. Have adequate storage.
Welcome to Yogo. Most of you know us for our food delivery service and our food pass for free delivery from restaurants. But did you know you can also use us for grocery deliveries too? We've just added another 5,000 plus new items to Yogo Supermarket. And stay updated as we add more products and vendors. Yogo Services is our convenient skip-the-line offering. Let us pay your electric, water, and other utility bills for you. With us, you will be able to buy tickets, pay your rent, schedule bookings, and other services. Need a ride to get somewhere? Give Yogo Lyft a try. Select your pickup location and destination location and wait for our driver to collect you. Never have to worry about how you're gonna get to a place again. Please see website or app for our service locations. And sign up now.
Minister for Finance to present 2022 budget next week Friday. Details to this story and more in the National Report. Welcome back. With the details to the news for Friday, November 19th, 2021, I am Sherry Noel. Honorable Gregory Bowen will present the 2022 budget on Friday, November 26, 2021, his second since assuming the office of Minister for Finance. The budget presentation will take place at Parliament Building, Mount Weldale at 10 a.m. This is the 5th session of the 10th Parliament, and members of the House of Representatives will witness the presentation in person. Due to the current COVID-19 restrictions, only a limited number of representatives from the business community, social partners, the diplomatic corps, and other stakeholder groups will be accommodated at the Parliament House. The general public at home and in the diaspora is encouraged to join the live coverage on GIS TV, as well as all radio, television, and social media entities broadcasting the live feed. The Ministry of Finance is currently making final preparations for what is expected to be a budget that is strategic in bringing the country out of the pandemic, focusing primarily on protecting lives, safeguarding livelihoods, and investing in growth and development, the theme for this year's budget presentation. Moving along, vaccinated members of the National Taxi Association and operators at the Grenada Spice and Craft Market are now part of a bubble arranged by the Grenada Tourism Authority to ensure the safety of all with the cruise season now open. During a press conference on Friday, Minister for Civil Aviation and Tourism, Dr. the Honorable Clarice Modest-Kerwin, said her government fully endorses the pilot project as they continue with a phased approach to this 2021-2022 winter cruise ship season.
COVID has done a lot of bad, but COVID has given us an opportunity to be innovative, come up with something new, a new way of doing things. Taxi men must no longer just sit down there and wait until somebody come. Taxi men must be organized, and they must market, and we must help them market on the cruise ship. And even before people board the cruise ship, so that you know beforehand that you're getting a certain amount of passengers, and anything extra will be icing on the cake. So you must not leave your home every day the cruise ship comes and wonder if you're going to get somebody.
GTA's Manager of Nautical Development, Nicoyan Roberts, said the pilot bubble tour is a strategic alliance formulated between the National Taxi Association and the Grenada Spice and Craft Vendors Market to resume beach tours for cruise ship guests in a sanitized, safe and cordoned off area.
Each beach bubble tour will last for 3 hours. It will initiate at the designated National Taxi Association kiosk at the Esplanade Mall using fully vaccinated NTA taxi tour operators. The visitors will be dropped off at the main entrance of the Grenada's Craft and Spice Market and have the opportunity to purchase quality craft items, local food and drink from our fully vaccinated vendors. The tour will culminate after the 3-hour period when the visitor is collected at the original drop-off point and returned to the Melville Street Cruise Terminal.
Chairman of the GTA, Barry Colomos, says up to November 18, the GTA had 2 mandates, international marketing and product development. However, as of November 19th, a third has been added, tourism and business linkages.
This is the first of its kind where the GTA will help persons in business enter the tourism economy. The taxi men, the vendors, you are the taxi men. You are no longer just, not that being a taxi man there's anything bad about it. In fact, it is a profession that allows you guys a lot of independence and they're able to make an honest living. But you now, I think, must see yourself not as the individual, but as the collective. The National Taxi Association, not just being a group of taxi men, but the National Taxi Association now being a tour operator in its own right, able to offer tours to the cruise ships directly, and we will help you do that.
Members of the National Taxi Association and the Grenada's Craft and Spice Market vendors present at the conference expressed gratitude for what they say is a step in the right direction, as they can now be given an opportunity to ply their trade. Frontline workers in the health sector at the General Hospital were on Friday treated to a Heroes Appreciation Breakfast, an initiative of the hospital administration staff and the Ministry of Health to show gratitude to those who have held the torch over the past 18 months as the country battled with the spread of COVID-19. Health Minister Honorable Nicholas Steele says the Heroes Appreciation is just one of the many ways that health frontliners will be recognized for their dedicated service to humanity.
Specifically because of COVID-19, but I think in general, not just during the most recent wave, but there have been significant challenges to most of our frontline personnel as we adapted and adjusted to try and prevent COVID-19, and then as we adapted and adjusted to deal with the COVID-19 cases. So I think it's fitting, kicking off the season of giving thanks that we begin to give by giving thanks to those who have been on the front line.
The effort over the past year shows that collectively they have all made significant sacrifices in keeping the nation safe, something the Health Minister says has been repeated by the Prime Minister and other members of government.
Some more than others, some have paid a higher price, some have paid the ultimate price, their lives. But our frontline team here, our hospital team and our Ministry of Health have provided human service, and I for one would like to recognize that. Our doctors, our nurses, all police officers as well who joined us, administration and the hospital as a whole. The system did not collapse. They held it together with their sweat and blood and their courage and their desire. And I think we need to recognize that. All of the frontline administration staff and all of our doctors and nurses in general.
Minister in the Ministry of Health and Security with responsibility for hospital and community health services, Honorable Delma Thomas, described being part of the institution as humbling and rewarding.
In the period of pandemic, they have worked so hard, giving up their time. I mean, there are some of our staff members who gave up their holidays. In fact, I want to place on record our appreciation for Dr. Sonia Phillip. She's someone who retired and who came back to give service. But her service is more than just ordinary service. So I can recall when we had an issue, she left at her home, her son's body, and left everything undone and came back to work. And so we see her as a hero, and every other member. So she's just one person, but there's all our team, our healthcare team, those who are the forefront of COVID and those who are in the back. So not only our nurses and doctors, who are perform exemplary, but also our auxiliary staff, our secretaries, our lab technicians, our drivers, our cleaners and cooks and caretakers, all of them, they have done extremely well during not only the COVID period, but the COVID period was a defining period.
This is the National Report. When we return, we speak with the Director of Hospital Services about Friday's Heroes Appreciation for Frontline Workers. Welcome back. Director of Hospital Services, Dr. Carol McIntosh, says the initiative to host the Heroes Appreciation for Frontline Workers is very important to the hospital administration staff. Dr. McIntosh says while a number of the businesses came to a halt due to the threat of the COVID-19 virus, frontline workers in the health sector had to keep going.
There are times when people work, and we know that they do this stuff, and we can complain about salaries, all those different things. But sometimes just stepping back and saying, you know what, we appreciate you. We appreciate what it is that you do. Because you yourselves are affected by the COVID. You yourself were affected by this. But you came out and went above and beyond. And so that is something that we really appreciate. That is something that's being shown. And as you're seeing it, our directors are the ones that are serving to let those who are working that we know. Because sometimes people think, you don't know. You didn't hear us. You don't see us, but we do. And we wanted to say thank you from here. Everyone outside says thank you, but we wanted to say thank you from within.
Ambulance driver at the General Hospital, Alric Henry, and orderly Wayne Langdon both spoke of the appreciation for the goodwill gesture by the Ministry of Health and the hospital administration staff to treat them with a hero's breakfast on Friday.
It's great because I think they're showing their appreciation, which is good. So it gives us incentive to work and to continue the good work. Yeah.
Genuinely, I feel happy, but, breakfast is good.
Meetings have been ongoing with hospital administration staff and the Ministry of Health officials to discuss additional ways of rewarding healthcare workers for their commitment and dedication in providing healthcare to Grenadians. Prime Minister Dr. The Right Honourable Keith Mitchell will host another in his series of media engagements on Sunday, November 21st at 5 p.m. The Prime Minister will speak on a number of topics, including the upcoming 2022 budget, continued infrastructure development across the country, and the ongoing fight against COVID-19. Following his opening statement, media personalities will have an opportunity to engage the Prime Minister in a question and answer segment. The press conference will be broadcast live on GIS Channel 22, GIS Facebook page and YouTube channel, as well as the GIS 24 online stream accessible at gistvgrenada.org. The live broadcast will also be available on several radio and television stations and social media platforms, including Real FM, Sistyle Radio, Real FM, Noise FM, MTV, Mikey Live, and Ride Along. As part of the activities planned by the Ministry of Social Development, Housing and Community Empowerment to commemorate International Men's Day, a webinar was held on Thursday with the aim of creating better gender relations between men and women. Amilcar Peter Sanatan delivered the keynote address during the Man in the Mirror webinar focusing on masculinity and gender-based violence. Sanatan is from Trinidad and Tobago and is a PhD candidate in Cultural Studies at the University of the West Indies St. Augustine campus. His research interest includes men and masculinity in the Caribbean and Latin America, youth and student development, urban planning, and cultural geography. He stated that men have an important part to play in the eradication of gender-based violence in our countries.
We have elected representatives with domestic violence allegations on them. We have young boys and girls who grew up seeing violence in their home or in public. And the data have shown us that adolescents and young people who grow up seeing or having early exposure to violence are at risk to perpetuating it themselves, to become perpetrators. And now we begin to see the intersection of the impunity for perpetrators, trauma, silence that enable an environment where women and girls are at risk and where men are complicit in our man-made version of hell. But now it's time for us to think about possibilities. We must reflect on what we can do with masculinity to make it more caring in its response to women and to men.
Sanatan said that more emphasis must be given to gender transformative approaches through programs targeting boys and men.
As men, as a social group, where we see men are the drivers of violence, sexual violence and gender-based violence, we're going to pull up your brethren. We're going to have deeper conversations among us. We're going to invest in programs. Yes, we have a men's desk, not just because the women leaving men behind, but because we need to have a gendered understanding of the relations in society, where men are an important part of that to transform, but also men have an important part for leadership, to being champions for change as well.
And with that story, we come to the end of the National Report for Friday, November 19th, 2021. On behalf of the entire news and production team, I am Sharian Noel, thanking you for viewing.
Thank you very much, Sharian, and the rest of the GIS news team will have news again for you on Monday. More National Report. Now for a look at the weather, it's expected to be mostly fair with the occasional increase in cloudiness accompanied by isolated showers. Minimum temperature for tonight 24.5 degrees Celsius, winds east-northeasterly to easterly at 8 to 18 miles per hour. Seas slight to moderate with waves 3 to 5 feet in open water. That's our weather report for tonight. Let's take a look at Saturday. The weather is expected to be mostly fair. Maximum temperature 31 degrees Celsius, minimum 23.5 degrees Celsius. Oh yeah. And winds east-northeasterly to easterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour, becoming variable to calm at times. Seas slight to moderate with waves 3 to 5 feet in open waters. That's for Saturday. Let's take a look at Sunday. Weather is expected to be mostly fair, becoming partly cloudy at times. Max temperature 31 degrees Celsius, minimum 23.5 degrees Celsius. And winds east-northeasterly to easterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour, becoming variable to calm at times. Seas slight to moderate with waves 2 to 4 feet in open waters. And that's your weather report. Before we wrap, let's say hello to the folks on YouTube and as well those of you who are on Facebook, like JJ Lewis,
Kireen and Shireen, Avril, Zaka, Cynthia, Javar, Michelle, tired, Kimo, Desiree, Yvonne, Princess, Kenny, Beverly, Lintona, Mike, Mom, Meryl, Mr. McQueen, Vicky, I see Zaka already, Ansha, Dilla, Celine, Heavenly, who else? Cindy, and everyone else. Take care. Wendy, and I see you there as well. So, all you take care, alright? And we will touch base again. And Princess, Carmel, blessings to you. Listen, I'm really tired. It was a long day today, as always. Marcella, Kimo, if you want some free credit, just check me. And blessings too. Alright, so take care of yourselves, guys. All the best. In 5, 4, 3, and I don't know yet. I still have to go on the road and do things. 2, 1, we all say, Ja! No! All the best. Take care. Have a good one. Take care, take care, take care, take care. And listen, on a serious note, be good, all right? Don't let anyone steal your joy. Enjoy your weekend. You can do a thing or two with friends or family, you know? Life is short. Have a good one. Take care.